Ignoring local voices, government still wants to drop 21 villages from the ESA list. A news item by Herald Goa dated 29th November 2024. And now the news in detail. Turning a deaf ear to the strong local support for keeping the designated 108 villages within the eco-sensitive areas into bracket ESA, the BJP government has recommended to the visiting expert committee that 21 villages or more should be dropped from that list. If this is approved, the villages will lose the environmental protection they have due to their inclusion in the ESA and will be thrown open for real estate development and mining, fear green crusaders. We are positive that the Central Expert Committee visiting the state will fulfill the demand of the state government to drop 21 villages from the Western Ghat ESA list. The expert committee that is presently doing the inspection of these villages gave us a patient hearing, said CM Sawant on Thursday. Environment Minister Alexo Chiquera also held a meeting with the expert committee and said, "We have put up our case before the expert committee to drop 21 villages and we are seeking the removal of more villages. The committee will go back to Delhi and take a call." The CM has also placed Goa's case before Union Minister for Environment into bracket Bhupender Yadav. The twin announcements have rung alarm bells for eco-warriors who stress that the government should not deviate from the draft notification issued by the MOEF and CC to include 108 villages including 64 from North Goa as ESAs. Environmentalist Rajendra Kerkar said, removing 21 villages from the ESA list will lead to water scarcity and worsen the effect for climate change. This can be mitigated only by providing protection to forested areas. Loliye and Poinginim villages have requested for the inclusion of their village in the ESA list, but vested political interests want to bring as much area as possible under concrete structures. Now let's take a look at some of the news bites. Bite number 1. Removing 21 villages from the ESA list will lead to water scarcity and worsen the effect of climate change. This can be mitigated only by providing protection to forested areas. Bite by Rajendra Kerkar, environmentalist. Bite number 2. We had submitted our suggestions to the Ministry of EF and CC seeking to retain our villages in the ESA list. We don't want it to be excluded because our areas have a lot of Khazan lands and plateaus and some lobbies are attempting to build hotels in the village. Bite by Datta Prasad Prabhugaonkar, Loliye Polin Village Panchayat Biodiversity Committee Chairman. Bite number 3. Did an opinion poll of villagers take place? The CM is succumbing to his minister's pressure to drop these 21 villages because there are iron ore deposits there and these villages will be sold to big lobbies. Bite by Ramesh Gowns, environmentalist. And the last bite, number 4. If notified as ESA, there will be no restriction in change of property ownership and on repair or extension or renovation of existing residential houses. But it will put an end to assault from real estate speculation, luxury tourism and other forms of destruction. Pradeep Mokhadkar, villagers of Poinginim, Chairman.